Radio Rahim with Joseph Parker. We are on a huge stage. I mean, you look around, they have really recreated Times Square, and this fight has taken up the entire square. You are no stranger to the big stage, but this seems like this is just like a collection of heavyweights on this card. Yeah. And for a fight like this, I feel like everybody's trying to steal the show. What is Joseph Parker doing on Saturday night that's gonna steal the show from all these other heavyweight bouts?
Listen, what I can say is that we have had the best camp. The best camp of Andy Lee, George Lockhart, did a lot of sparring with Tyson, and I'm going to go out there to perform to the best of my ability. I don't think I could have done anything more to prepare for this fight. We've done everything right. And it's just about putting it all on display now and getting it right in the ring on fight night. I've
heard Andy say that, you guys feel like you're close to another world title. It seems tough because those titles are pretty tied up at the minute. What's your route to another title shot?
It's just taking whatever fights in front of me, winning and winning well, and everything will align itself. But you're right, it is stuck at the top at the moment. But when you have the big fights after this fight in December and so on, and then all the belts should be relinquished, I think, and then we can fight for it.
See, I think you're maybe really close to Tyson, watching his moves, training with him, and then you take the shot and you know everything.
Listen, as much as I wanted to fight Tyson in the past, I think we're very close, and he's got big fights ahead, and we can lock in other big fights and win the title in a different route.
We know that Joshua and Wilder seem to really not be able to get it together. They can't seem to get in the ring together no matter how much people want it. But both of those fights really could set you up, at least in the narrative, for being a title contender. If you chase down either one of those guys for a future fight.
Listen, I would love to, but for me, I just have to get put on a good performance first in this fight, and then those fights can eventuate in the future. But just got to focus on one fight at a time and then get those bigger fights down the line.
We saw Joshua reported that he was doing something unusual in staying in darkness, I think it was, for 3 days. Did you see this, the story? What did you think of that?
I think everyone has different ways of finding themselves, and everyone has different ways of approaching what they think is the right way of moving forward, whether it's in career or in life. So whatever he does for himself, good on him, and hopefully it helps.
And lastly, as you said, people have a way of finding themselves, and you're still defining yourself as a fighter. How would you like Joseph Parker to be defined at this stage of your career, and what do we have to look forward to that we haven't seen from you before?
Just going out there, taking care of business, and fighting every fight hard, staying focused, and just listen. I've prepared the best I can. I want to go out there. I'm excited to fight. Myself and Andy Lee and the team have put in the best work, and I just want to go out there and put on the best display I can. And it's like I feel like I'm alive again in boxing, and I want to give it everything I have.
I know that you're picking Tyson Fury. Of course, you're in his camp. Ngannou, they say, has a puncher's chance. But if I were to put you in the other corner, what do you think is his best shot to, if not finish the fight, win the fight?
I think Ngannou, if I was in his corner, he has to. If you try and box clean, Tyson will box your head off. I think he has to get in there and use the size and use the advantage that he has. He's got weight, he's got size, he's got reach. He just has to get in closer and let his hands go.
Fight a little dirty.
Fight a little dirty. I think so.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Radio Rahim with Joseph Parker, one of the cleanest, best fighters I know. Thanks a lot for the time.